What if the next Corvette isn't just faster, but so advanced, so aggressive, and so brutally powerful that it completely resets what a supercar is supposed to be? Because the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1X isn't here to compete. It's here to dominate everything you thought you knew about American performance. You're watching premium automotive reviews, where we go beyond surface-level specs and dive into what actually makes these machines special. And trust me, this one is hiding more than you expect. At first glance, the ZR1X doesn't just look like an evolution. It looks like something engineered in a completely different league. The stance is lower, wider, and more planted than any Corvette before it. There's an intensity in the way it sits, almost like it's already in motion even when it's standing still. And that's not just design, that's purpose. Look closely at the front end, and you'll start to notice something different. The sharp LED signature isn't just for style. It's integrated into an aerodynamic system that actively manages airflow across the entire body. Massive air intakes dominate the lower fascia, feeding cooling channels that keep this monster under control even when pushed to its absolute limits. Every edge, every vent, every sculpted line has a job to do. And then there's the carbon fiber. It's everywhere. Not just for weight reduction, but for structural rigidity and aerodynamic efficiency. The front splitter extends aggressively, paired with side skirts that guide airflow toward the rear. And once your eyes move to the back, that's where things get serious. That massive rear wing isn't just for show. It's part of a fully active aero system that adjusts in real time, depending on speed, braking, and cornering forces. The rear diffuser looks like it came straight off a race car, designed to generate insane levels of downforce while maintaining stability at extreme speeds. This isn't just a road car pretending to be a track weapon. It actually is one. But here's where things start to get even more interesting. Because everything you're seeing on the outside is only setting the stage for what's happening underneath. Before we go there, step inside, because the interior of the ZR1X tells a completely different story. This isn't just a stripped-out performance cockpit. It's a fusion of luxury, technology, and pure driver focus. The first thing you notice is how everything wraps around the driver. The cockpit feels tight, intentional, almost like a fighter jet. Premium materials cover every surface, from Alcantara and carbon fiber to precision-stitched leather that feels as high-end as anything in the luxury segment. The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, adapting based on driving mode. In one setting, it's clean and minimal. Switch to performance mode, and suddenly you're surrounded by real-time telemetry, G-force data, power distribution, and track-focused information that transforms the entire experience. The center display isn't just an infotainment system. It's the brain of the car. It connects everything from navigation and connectivity to advanced performance tuning. And yes, this is where things start to feel futuristic, because the ZR1X isn't just powerful, it's intelligent. AI-assisted driving systems learn your driving style over time, adjusting suspension, throttle response, and even steering feedback to match how you drive. It's not about replacing the driver. It's about enhancing the connection between you and the machine. Ambient lighting flows subtly through the cabin, reacting to driving modes and creating an atmosphere that feels both aggressive and refined. And despite its extreme performance focus, comfort hasn't been sacrificed. The seats are supportive enough for track days, but still comfortable for long drives, making this a car you can actually live with, if you dare to use it that way. Now, let's talk about what everyone's really waiting for. Because the real story of the 2026 Corvette ZR1X isn't just how it looks or how it feels, it's what happens when you press that accelerator. Underneath all that sculpted carbon fiber lies a powertrain that pushes this car into a completely different category. We're talking about a hybrid-assisted twin-turbo V8 setup that delivers well over 900 horsepower, and in certain configurations, it's pushing past the 1,000 horsepower mark. Let that sink in for a second. This isn't just the most powerful Corvette ever built. It's one of the most powerful American performance cars ever created. And the way that power is delivered is what makes it even more insane. Instant electric torque combines with raw combustion power, creating acceleration that feels almost unreal. There's no delay, no hesitation, just immediate, relentless force. The all-wheel drive system ensures that every bit of that power is usable. Grip is constant, controlled and incredibly precise. Whether you're launching off the line or carving through high-speed corners, the ZR1X feels planted in a way that defies its power output. The suspension system adapts in real time, reading the road and adjusting instantly. In one moment, it's stiff and aggressive for track performance. In the next, it softens just enough to handle everyday roads without punishing the driver. And then there's the sound. Even with hybrid assistance, the V8 hasn't lost its identity. It's deeper, sharper, more refined, but still unmistakably Corvette. It's the kind of sound that doesn't just turn heads. It commands attention. But performance isn't just about speed anymore, is it? Because in a car like this, safety and control matter just as much as raw power. And the ZR1X doesn't disappoint. Advanced driver assistance systems are seamlessly integrated, offering features like adaptive cruise control, lane positioning, collision avoidance, and real-time hazard detection. But unlike traditional systems, these feel less intrusive, more like a silent partner helping you stay in control. And here's something most people don't expect from a car like this. Usability. Yes, this is a 900+ horsepower supercar, but it's also surprisingly practical. There's enough storage for weekend trips, enough comfort for longer drives, and enough technology to keep you connected without distraction. It's not trying to be a daily driver, but it's not afraid to be one either. Now think about where Corvettes used to be: raw, loud, aggressive, but often lacking the refinement and technology of European competitors. And now look at this. The ZR1X doesn't just close that gap, it completely redefines it. It's no longer about chasing rivals. It's about setting a new standard, and that raises an important question. Who is this car really for? Because this isn't just for collectors or track enthusiasts. This is for drivers who want everything: power, technology, design, presence, all in one machine that feels ahead of its time. It's for those who don't just want a fast car, they want an experience. And yes, with all this innovation, performance, and engineering, the price reflects it. The 2026 Corvette ZR1X is expected to start somewhere around $180,000, climbing well beyond $220,000 depending on configuration. Not cheap, but when you consider what it offers, it starts to make a lot more sense. Because this isn't just another Corvette, it's a statement. A statement that American performance isn't just alive. It's evolving into something far more advanced, far more refined, and far more dominant than ever before. And once you experience what this car is capable of, going back to anything else might feel impossible. So the real question is this the future of performance cars? Or is it something even bigger? Let me know what you think. And if you're ready to see more machines like this, make sure you're subscribed to Premium Automotive Reviews, because this is just the beginning.